All right, Venti viewers, welcome to our first official unboxing video. So I have in front of me the Sony A7 IV, the 16-35, and this one, the 24-105 f4 G Master. So I am switching from Nikon, which is what we're filming on right now, and Christmas has come early for me. We're literally one day before Christmas Eve. I'm very excited for this. So we're gonna do an unboxing here. We're gonna see what's in the box and see what we got. Okay. All right, a lot of documentation. Cool. No one ever reads that stuff. Okay. Oh my. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad. Nice little, probably faux leather camera strap. I already have a nice one for a moment, so we're not gonna use that one. Okay, so what's in here? Let's see. By the way, if anyone has any tips as like a Sony camera professional, please leave them in the comments down below because I have no idea how to use this camera, so any tips are greatly appreciated. Okay, so we have a USB-A to USB-C cable. I don't have anything that's USB-A anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Let's see. Next, we have, this is a wall plug. Oh, okay, well, there's an extra wall plug. Don't need that. Let's see. Next, this is the battery. What is it called? NPFZ100 battery. That's the kind of battery that this one takes. I actually bought 2 of them on Amazon as well. Okay, and now for the moment that I have been waiting for quite some time. First impressions out of the box, feels nice. Hang on, let's do a sniff. Oh, yeah, new technology. Look at that. So this is a great hybrid camera. It's got a 30 megapixel sensor on it. It also does 4K video at 60 frames per second, up to 60 frames per second with a crop. I primarily will be using it for YouTube, for video, and I also have my own studio, so I do a lot of studio photography as well, landscapes, drone videos, all that stuff. Not that we're gonna attach this to the drone. We might. My favorite feature, look at that. This is my favorite. Flip out screen. Look at that. Why doesn't every camera have this? I don't know, because now if you want to shoot up, boom, now I don't have to like be at this really awkward angle. I can just kind of look at the screen because it folds out. So good. All right, so that's the camera. So I decided to go with the 24-105 f4 because I want to use it for portrait photography here in the studio. And honestly, when you're shooting in a studio, you're shooting at f8 anyways, so the bokeh isn't really my concern. Would I love that Tamron 35-150? Absolutely, but they're taking their time in releasing that. Okay, so we have documentation, boxes, fantastic. So this lens was around $1,000, relatively pretty affordable in my opinion as far as camera lenses go. Comes in this nice, probably faux leather pouch. And then of course we have our bubble wrap. Oh boy. Lens cap, fantastic. More bubble wrap, actually let's throw it over there. Wow. Look at that. All right, so this is the G Master. It's got a nice zoom on it. Overall, not too heavy of a lens, not bad. We have some of our buttons over here. We have our autofocus, our manual focus, and then we have our optical steady shot for on and off for stabilized video and pictures. And then of course we have our programmable button on the side, lens cap. Ooh, it's so nice. And this takes a 77mm thread. So if you need an ND filter or anything like that, that's what you need there. So let's put that there. Let's put the camera here. Okay, next up. So this is going to be my main vlogging lens. This is a great lens for it. This is the 16-35 f2.8 G Master lens. Comes in this nice little carrying pouch. It says Sony on it. Oh, this is nice. I don't hate this. I don't know that I'd ever use it, but I don't hate it. What else is in here? We have our lens hood. Let's just put that over here. And it also comes with another camera strap. Okay, don't need that. This lens is, let me see. They're not too far off in terms of weight. So 16-35 G Master, we have the same thing. We have our auto and manual focus over here. We have an extra programmable button on the side. We have our lens cap that takes a 82mm filter, and then we have our lens hood as well. Not much of an extension there. Okay, so let's go a little bit more in depth about the specs. So this has a flip out screen, as we said before, which is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favorite features. It has a 33 megapixel Exmor R CMOS sensor capable of shooting 10 frames per second stills, and 422 10-bit S-Log, which is Sony's very flat color profile. And we can do up to 4K at 60 frames per second with a 1.5 times crop. Another reason why I bought the 16 to 35, because that would make the lens 1.5 more, which is fine. I can work with that. It also boasts a 15-stop dynamic range for video, so video quality outside on very bright days is going to look very cinematic. It has real-time eye autofocus for humans, animal, and birds. It has 5-axis in-body image stabilization, which we will be doing a video about that in the coming days. We're going to test that out in downtown, so stay tuned for that. So let's talk about the ports. So on the side here, we have our headphone and microphone jack. And then on this side, we have our USB-C and micro USB multi-function thing. I don't know what that is. Again, comments in the thing below to tell me how to use this camera. And then we have a full-sized HDMI port right here on the side, which is nice. You don't need to go out and buy a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, which are a little bit more rare. Overall, everything looks pretty good. We have our standard tripod attachment here. And then to open the side, let's talk about that. So on the side, we have 2 slots. We have an SD card, and then we have CF Express and SD card. So I, myself, bought 2 64 gig SD cards for the side of the camera for my purposes. Okay, first up, what language do you want? Well, I sprechen Sie English. I'm in LA, but San Fran is good. English, month, day, year, done. Today is December 23rd, 2021, and it is currently 10:38 a.m. So it looks like as soon as you start up the camera, it asks if you want to set up a smartphone, and it has a little QR code that you can scan. So this allows you to transfer images to a smartphone or shoot remotely, which is nice. My Nikon had that. That's actually a feature that I used quite a bit. So we're gonna do register later. Okay, so we have no card. God, I love this screen. This is so nice. So this uses Sony's E-mount lens line, which is their newest option for full frame cameras, which is what this is, which if you aren't buying full frame at this point, I don't know what you're doing. All right, let's see how this feels with both the lenses on it. So first we're gonna put the 16 to 35 GM on here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can work with that. That's not bad. Okay, and to take the lens off, there's a little button right here. Let's just slide it off. All right, now let's try the 24 to 105. Yeah, honestly, it feels pretty much the same. That's not bad. That's not heavy at all. The camera overall feels pretty good in the hand. So overall, first impressions, it's a nice camera. I can't wait to test it out. It's not too heavy. It's a beast. It's a beast. I've been watching a lot of reviews and I can't wait to check this out myself. I bought the body only. It was $2,498. I bought it from pixelconnection.com, which is based out of Ohio. They didn't charge any sales tax. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check them out. They are not the sponsors of this video because we only have 90 subscribers. So if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.